amongst all the losers, idiots on the internet, and even beyond, I think Idubbbz has earned a special place in our hearts, boys. Drop a like if you agree, because I think he's a special kind of stupid.
Welcome back to a series so smelly. Even Idubbbz subscribed. In today's video, local lobotomy patient Idubbbz has now declared that he wants to be seen as the White Hassan? You can't make that shit up, bro.
Hassan's already white.
He's now claiming he's been holding back this entire time and he doesn't want to go nuclear on Ethan. Watch out, guys.
I'm not gonna lie. Good. Go. Do it. I want to see how absolutely depraved and stupid can he be. Now, granted, there is a chance that this is real, because maybe when he says this, he actually means, okay, I'm gonna do another video. But this time, I'm not gonna let Anissa stand behind me with the schlong dong ready to go if I do anything as she doesn't want, and I'm actually gonna, use that thing called a spine for once in my life. He's gonna dust it off, get it out of the closet, and it's gonna be great.
Idubbbz is gonna drop the N-word again. Ethan is exposing more clips of stinky Idubbbz and Anissa. He's calling Idubbbz a massive crybaby. Idubbbz is once again justifying his content cop with Hassan, saying that he believes in him. Then he explains why he called
Oh my god! Can there anything be more pathetic than, guys, I believe in Hassan? Can there be anything unironically more pathetic than that? Holy, we are breaking levels never seen before, okay?
called himself a stoic person and says that he just didn't want to offend the men in his audience. Anissa continues to insert herself in every situation. Ethan talks about if he'll ever
By the way, dude, Anissa is so ridiculously vile and evil, it is hilarious at this point. And the fact that she actually thinks she herself, unironically, is not, is just... It's just another level of delusion, okay?
Forgive Idubbbz for what he did. Ethan is calling out Hassan for promoting TikTok conspiracies about him and a bunch of more updates. Subscribe or you gotta inhale Idubbbz' stinky breath for 10 minutes straight. Congrats, you're
I mean, that would be maybe funny, okay?
unconscious. I tried to rob a bank, but I only escaped with $1.
YouTube, that has nothing to do with anything, okay? Relax.
Any advice, Jellywig?
Let's up those numbers!
Now let's begin with Idubbbz declaring he wants to be the White Hassan. This might be the saddest thing a man has ever said. Idubbbz talks streaming schedule wants to be seen as the White Hassan.
I might do different times, so it could be like during the night or something. I still haven't figured that part out. Because I don't know if I want to be streaming when fucking Hassan's streaming. But I also might want to stream while Hassan's streaming because he deserves like a little competition. I think that's maybe a good idea. Especially if people see me as like the White Hassan.
Bro wants to be seen as the White Hassan. First off, Hassan is
What the hell?
Schrodinger's Turk. White 99% of the time and totally white passing until he needs victim points and then suddenly he's brown or something. Literally makes no sense.
The great game of victimhood. That's the reason it's called the great game.
Second off, Idubbbz, you are fucking irrelevant. You're not even White Froggin, dude, like let alone Hassan. She probably has more motion than you. Nobody is calling you White Hassan other than Anissa when she fantasizes about him in the bedroom. And you watch from the corner, of course. Hassan is also never sharing his clout with you. He used you for the content cop when you had clout and then discarded you. You got played. Also, what kind
True and real, by the way.
of brainwashing has Hassan actually done to make Idubbbz so incredibly cucked to the point where he legit...
Now, granted, I don't think Hassan deserves any credit for that. I think it's a blatantly all Anissa. No question, blatantly all her, okay? Let's give women the credit they deserve.
legitimately wants to be him. This is a full-grown man who is so incredibly insecure, he actually feels like he needs to be another entire person. The correct socially approved person in the whole woke squad. Also, he couldn't just say Hassan, he had to say the white Hassan, just to emphasize that Hassan is the famous brown guy, obviously. The famous brown guy that everybody knows him as, right? That one brown guy, obviously.
Bro, I don't even know who's more white in this picture. It's kind of hard to tell.
Right? That one brown guy, obviously. Literally nobody thinks this guy's brown. Come on. This is incredibly pathetic, and that is for Idubbbz' standards, which is already at rock bottom. People responded, she fricked Hassan, obviously referring to Anissa here. This is a theory that has been floating around for quite a while now.
I'm not gonna lie. Poor Hassan. He does not deserve something as rancid as this. It's just wrong, okay? Listen, there's a line, and even Hassan does not deserve something this horrible happening to him.
And it would explain a lot. I feel like it would actually explain a lot as to why Idubbbz is so obsessed with Hassan and his crew, right? The fact that he started live streaming the exact same time Anissa went back to Korn is so funny, or OnlyFans. They're literally broke and desperate for cash. They completely ruined their credibility, their cash cows, creator clash, and their mental health. Oh no, but they're actually...
By the way, I don't believe actually now, since watching this video, that they're broke, because at the start somewhere here, you could see that he has still like 1K Patreons, and I'm assuming his Patreon is not like, you know, $2 or something like that. It's more. So, you know, if we're saying a minimum of $4 or $5, that's still 4K a month. 4K a month. I think they live in Australia or Canada. That is above minimum wage, even if she doesn't make anything, which I don't think she actually does, because, I mean, who the hell is buying her off stuff, right? Like, who's so insane? Okay, even asmongold, who literally probably spends 10,000 on that stuff a month, is not buying this. He's probably not. 75% sure he's not. 52% sure he's not buying it, okay? So there's no chance. But, I mean, she still probably could be making, like, 1K doing, I don't know, whatever the hell she's doing. So, it's not really above average minimum wage, I guess, but they should technically have at least some money.
Winning, they're actually the happiest they've ever been, as they will tell you, obviously, on their hit podcast. Hassan is the white Hassan. I mean, pretty much. Bro, joining the leftist political space at the worst time possible in 10 years, what a donkey. There's, like, no problem even doing that if you want to, but associating yourself with people like Hassan is, like, the worst radical extremist. Like, if you want to go into politics, you know, do whatever. You're probably not qualified, but maybe don't support the terrorist-supporting freak, you know? So then Idubbbz says that the content cup worked out well for him.
Clear. Oh wow, thank you, Idubbbz. Like, we give a shit.
It probably did honestly work out well for him, because let's be honest, he's not going for the, you know, normal people subscribers. He's trying to get like Hassan type of individuals in his posse now. So I guess it did work out, because, well, modern day politics, especially Twitch or whatever, is, again, it's disgusting, filthy, and reprehensible. It's all about, we don't actually care what the other side says, they're always wrong. It doesn't matter if you're a Hassan fan, Ethan Kline fan, an asmongold fan, a tectone fan, or any of these absolute mouth-breathing losers, who all are horrible, by the way. They're all horrible liars and pieces of shit. None of them are better than each other. And we don't have to pick a side, by the way. We can just root for all of them to lose, and at the end of the day, we're gonna be better off. All of them. All of them are the same thing. They're gonna literally say, hey, you're bad for doing X, while they are doing X. And this goes for Hassan, this goes for asmongold, this goes for all sides. They all blame each other for doing the exact same stuff that they're doing, but when they do it, it's okay. They're deplorable. They're absolutely disgusting. And by the way, boys, like the video and hype it up if you're on mobile device. It helps out tremendously and I appreciate it greatly. It takes less than a second. And if you think it's important for people to know what's happening and more people to see this especially, well, then just like or hype the video. It helps out tremendously. I can guarantee you more people will see this if you do it. And if you think this is important for people to know about, then, well, there you go. Thank you.
Oh my god, this hurts to hear. If you guys were listening to the point that right now they're referencing like an old clip, I think it was on the stream where I basically said like, yeah, like I'm not like them. I'm not gonna fucking like try to ruin their lives or whatever. I think they see the content comp as me trying to ruin their lives. It genuinely wasn't that. I was just, you know, in a lot of ways defending myself after they sent harassment our way. But yeah, I'm not going to stoop to that level of like, you know, paying people to come on the show and then have them proceed to talk shit about you guys. Like that is weird, creepy, obsessive behavior. Like, we've been using the word creepy a lot. Like, that is what it is. It's too creepy. I'm not going to go nuclear because going nuclear is creepy. It is like, I don't want to see you moving. Like, I want there to be no trace of you.
This guy has brain damage. Idubbbz,
The hell?
you could not go nuclear if you tried. Your best attempt was the content cop and it—
Listen, I want him to try, okay? Tomorrow we're gonna watch Carl Jobs talk about the Riley CS cheating situation when he got banned, which is crazy.
backfired. When you tried to respond to her video,
I love when idiots try hard because, well, it's funny.
you got completely destroyed. This guy says, I was defending myself. You're
Yeah.
literally trying to ruin their lives, justified the CPS calls, the human calls, everything.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna make up. This is actually not a hot take. If you're a normal person and you don't actually care about any of these losers, this is not a hot take. The Child Protective Services call on Ethan Klein is 100% legit. Okay, listen, let me put it like this. Imagine you go to someone and you're like, oh wow, dude, you look sick. Yeah, I'm sick. I got this sickness. And you're like, oh wow, what is this sickness? Oh, you get this sickness if you eat dog poop. What? Yeah, my dog has diarrhea for like 2 months and I'm constantly sick with this. That would be bad. That would be pretty bad. You would be like, wait, you're a multi-millionaire and you cannot find a way to clean up your dog's diarrhea? Like, are you retarded or something? And then it goes further and you're like, oh yeah, no. The dog part is kind of fine, but that kid, he has been sick with this thing for like 2 months already. He constantly gets it from the dog. And we can't manage this. We can't clean it up. He just gets sick over and over again because reasons. You're like, wait a minute. Your kid's constantly eating dog poop, you're telling me? That's the situation. They're multi-millionaires who can't deal with a dog with diarrhea and their kid is constantly somehow pretty much just gobbling it up. I mean, that is 100% a legit protection call. No questions asked. Multi-millionaires can't deal with the dog having diarrhea. And their kid is constantly getting sick with a disease that's only supposed to be for animals. For like 2 months straight or something like that. I'm sorry, that is 100% a legit call. There are no excuses. There's literally no excuse. Even if you're not a millionaire, you have no excuses for this to work out like it does. But no, you're a multi-millionaire who can't deal with that. That is insane.
You were absolutely trying to destroy them. You gathered all their biggest haters in one video. Holy shit, where did he learn this empathy? Also, this guy calling anybody creepy. Buddy, you're streaming from your basement, playing WoW, calling yourself the White Hassan. That's the creepiest fucking shit I've ever heard.
You already tried. You tried. You make your content cup.
No, I didn't fucking try. I would be a lot more fucking evil. Like, I'm trying to avoid being evil, okay? I don't want to do what you guys are doing.
Can't go nuclear.
How did content cup work out for you?
You don't even know what it means, bro.
It worked out fine. I was able to, express myself in a way that, I was used to expressing myself from the past, and it was about an issue that I cared about and that was deeply personal to me. So it did work out well for me, thanks.
Worked out
Yeah, that seems like an absolute stretch.
well for me. This has got to be CTE. This is like legitimate brain damage. Buddy, you lost your career, your income, your fan base, your friends, everything. Is
He already lost his career and income a long time ago.
Anissa telling you this? That you won? Bro says, I want to avoid being evil. A bit late now, buddy. You took money from charity, didn't ya? Friends with Hassan and his squad, literal terrorist supporters.
To be fair, the average charity takes 99%, so I can't. But so many people do not know that pretty much most popular, well-known charities take like up to starting from roughly 50 to 95%. Some take even like 97% or 98% of the funds given to charity for their own expenses, and then only like a percent or two get actually sent to help with the cause. That is insane. Okay, a lot of people do not know this, but a lot of extremely popular charities are like that. I'm pretty sure the Red Cross, I could be lying, but I'm pretty sure the Red Cross is like one of the only ones that doesn't actually take a huge cut.
Then they talk about how unaffected they are.
I'm way more calm.
So I'm like, oh, I feel like I can talk to you about it because
Yeah.
I don't have to be the strong one.
Yeah, I'm a lot more chill now. It's really hard to affect me. It's kind of shocking, actually, how hard it is to
Oh,
affect, especially online stuff. It's like I don't care even remotely anymore
Yeah, that's been a huge relief for me.
for the past like year and a half.
But
I don't care, guys. I'm just losing my mind in my husband's stream chat, making up stories. I'm so unbothered. I just tweet 500 times. You've lost. Take the L. Log off the internet. So anyways, after this, people found another clip of Anissa talking about stinky Idubbbz here. And I just don't know why they record this. Are they on like a date or something? Is this supposed to be like their chill time? Why is Anissa pulled out the camera?
Is never, never, never beating the stinky breath allegations. The man has rancid breath. His wife is the one that told us on now multiple occasions, your breath stinks, you're disgusting, you never shower, you're a giant loser, you stink, you shit your pants, and you stream to 100 people. Literally, what do you have?
Something like that.
1260.
No, it was like, yeah, it was 4K, a 4K thing. You smelling my breath?
No, does it always?
From across the table. Bro's
Damn, that's
breath
actually
stinks
really
from
bad if that's
across
true.
the table. And by the way, he's insecure about it because apparently she keeps calling him out for it. So if I saw Ela going, I wouldn't immediately say, are you smelling my breath?
It seemed like she was maybe smelling the room or the table. I don't know.
No.
And he was like, "You smelling?"
Seems like, bro, I can't. Gila is just on a completely another planet, brain function wise. It's insane.
My breath?
Confirms
You
it.
smelling my breath?
No, does it always smell like piss?
No.
Or did one of the
it
dogs
smell like piss.
pee?
They might have peed.
Doesn't it smell like piss?
I don't smell that.
Oh, maybe it's just me.
But it.
She says his breath smells like dog piss. Hold on.
No, let me explain. She thinks she's smelling pee in the room from the dogs, which is possible.
Hold on.
Oh, does
But
it always
it's
smell like
funny
piss?
that he inserts, "Are you smelling my breath?"
Also, who is recording this shit? Is that Anissa? Like, why does she keep doing this? Why is she all
That is a very good question. Jeez Christ, all of this is just so sad. Okay, I'm done with sadness. This is just pathetic. I can't. How do you make a 30-minute video about this and then... I would not be able to sleep, okay? That's just too much. This is 9 minutes in, this is already enough sadness for me to last a fucking year. Anyway, that was morepegasus, 1-star reviews for the Uber Eats driver, 10 out of 10, bye!